Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Levis now on second down. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Give them the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Faced with their first third down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen third down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Levis looking to throw. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Levis. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tyquan Thornton, 33 yards. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this division round matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
I'm going to give it to him. His first time running it.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
And when you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Burrow looking to pass. That one taken in by T. Higgins. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he is going to have the Bengals first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. That one complete down the field to Smith. That goes for a gain of 31.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
This is going to be incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here we go. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, there it's silly, and that leads to a play action sack. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
They're going to do this kicking shit again.
2 sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. First down, here's Mitchell. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Levis. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold him to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them, because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Just kick a field goal, bro. Thank you.
4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here to add to their 1st quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far, because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. So an early advantage now, and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Burrow's throw complete there to Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. $17-0 our score after one.
Here we go. Here we go. 11 MT. Stop.
Now Burrow on first down. Going for the deep ball.
Yeah, good throw.
This one is incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
On 2.
2nd and 10.
11. Common.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He had 6 catches in the wild card win, and that's his first one here in the divisional round, and it's a first down.
11. 11 MT, take 12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Bro, why's
everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Carlson now to add the extra point.
Not understanding. Nigga can play fucking 17 different fucking spots on the field at once. Nigga ran all the way from up the fucking. He was 20 yards back, man.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Okay. Fuck it, might as well run with this.
Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
11 mighty.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully and pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And now Burrow going to be intercepted
I'm
yet
confused, bro. Like, he's not even in position to do shit. Like, is it Joe Burrow?
A nightmare of the first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So
how did they go from a fucking lead pass to 3 yards behind him
and come out a new guy in half number 2?
Like, bro,
so from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Good shit, homie. Good shit.
Off the option, here's Jacobs. Oh, he shifts past him, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
Now Levis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football,
like,
gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Levis on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Mitchell now off the option. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Ain't even nothing I can do. If these niggas can run up 17 yards and get shit like that, like, but my nigga won't even jump for the ball.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10.
I'm about to just stick the wood.
Levis back to throw.
Like,
throw right side, pulled in by Mayer. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end.
Like, what do
now
they
gives
be
a much
doing?
better
What do y'all
opportunity
be
to convert
doing
on
that's
3rd
different?
down.
What the fuck I'm doing? I run man, niggas don't get the man right.
Down, here comes Jacobs.
And
he will be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
They gonna reward him again.
They go with Jacobs.
Reward him again.
He's tackled at the 5. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. There wasn't even thought of a short field goal. There was no hesitation. They were going for it.
I think he was thinking ahead a couple plays ago. That if he got in this situation, they were definitely going for it. And you're right. It was a confident call and a decisive run to pick it up.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Little bootleg here. Levis. He'll buy some time right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Nigga running that empty on the fucking goal line, bro.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Like,
and that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The kick by Carlson is good, and the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them.
They don't play football together, brother. They just play whatever makes the game work.
Nothing to it,
Just
partner.
weird.
Just do it.
Shit is weird. Like I don't. Okay. Let's be football, niggas. Let's run all the cheese
The Bengals
plays.
drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
But let him tell it. He probably thinks he's playing a great ass game. Niggas run just verticals, inside zone.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11.
Play action. It's Burrow. Looking middle, and it's
What is he doing over there, bruh?
It's certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes.
Like, what be the point? What if he not going to do what the fuck I
get first
asked him
half
to do?
scores just like this one.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. At this point, they gonna let this nigga do whatever he wants. So, what be the point?
after the incompletion. Here now, 3rd and 2.
11 Thomas. Stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow looking deep here for Chase. It's caught inside the 25. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now it's Burrow. Touchdown Bengals. T. Higgins from 19 yards away. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here.
11. 11 mighty. 12. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him
just
inside
like that.
the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside.
Can we get a stop on
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now the first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Levis.
That's a good throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Okay.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Feel disrespectful a little bit.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the 2nd half of this AFC divisional round. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Now Burrow. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And they go play action now. Burrow firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Second and 1 from the 2. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Pushes forward, but comes up short at goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Now Burrow changing the look. On third down, here's Dobbins. And this time he is in.
Yes.
J.K. Dobbins punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Come on, defense, wake up.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
He's about to run the ball.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
On the run. Yeah, just got extension. You got to run the ball now.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit for the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
Go straight to them out routes. Nothing else. It's all out straight. Let's see. What we doing?
Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. They'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Levis to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Levis sets up to throw here. And it's complete to Adams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Levis to throw off play action, sliding out of the pocket. He takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Come on, I need one more. One more play from you, my boy. One more play.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Off the play fake, Levis.
Oh!
He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
This shit over. I don't even want to play this shit no more. Like, bro, they about to run the ball. Man, I really don't want to play this shit no more, bro. I'm done.
Jacobs, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
How good you be playing, how much football, actual football you play, bro. How much, no adjustments. Shit don't matter, bro. They don't.
They need to toughen up and keep them
It
out of the end
doesn't
zone.
matter.
2nd down, here's Levis. Open man, it's Mayer in the end zone.
These niggas can do shit like that. And the nigga will run right past him.
Catch. And the Raiders continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send
well, at
this
least
one
it'll
away.
be. Never mind. Keep my comments to myself.
Eskridge going to keep this one in the end zone, and they'll
Championship
start at
game
the
should be really
25-yard
interesting and
line.
fun. Me.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Parker. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That is caught, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Burrow on play action. Looking deep here for Chase. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Tackled there by Jordan Battle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Levis. And he's got his tight end, Oliver. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talked often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Levis now on 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
2nd and 10. Here's Levis. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 71 yards. And the Raiders are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this